What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the Gossiping Heifers show. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Why the hell you starting off shifting your eyes like that?
Because I can. They my eyeballs.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. If you have a moment to please like, share, and subscribe. Turn the notifications on, because I think we're going to have a behind-the-scenes conversation about how we need to do random things on YouTube. Because we're not really doing IG Live much anymore nowadays. Too much. Just too much. So I think we're going to start doing random stuff on YouTube. So welcome in Granny's in the building, Bridget. Mookie G. Man, speaking of Mookie, shout out to Mookie. Because we recently were guests on Mookie talking some dookie.
Oh, yeah. But I really enjoyed doing Mookie's live.
I did. Man, that episode. If you haven't subscribed to this podcast, please do so right now, because it is hilarious every episode. But he featured us heifers on his latest episode. So we need to support this Cutlet brother and get the numbers in. But I listened back to the interview a few times because I'm always critiquing us. You know what I mean? Whether it's in our own show or interviews that we do with other people. So I'm always critiquing, and I think that's one of the best interviews that we've ever done is on Mookie G's podcast.
I think the reason too, though, we have a good rapport with Mookie.
Right.
We love the cutlets. And that's all I'm talking about, Mookie. And I really did have a good time on Mookie's podcast. Matter of fact, Mookie, I was live earlier and you missed it, bro. I shouted you out 2 or 3 times.
Yes. Well, Cutlet be doing Cutlet things.
I know
you can't be around all the damn time. So, it's all good. Yeah. I really enjoyed being a guest on his podcast. It was hella fun. We're going to have to definitely do it again. We're definitely going to have to get Mookie back on over here again.
Facts.
Because Mookie is just a fun guy. He's just a fun Cutlet. Here we go.
You were slinging pops?
Yeah, I know. I saw some. I check out Mookie's stories. I saw he was slinging pops. So that, the grind continues. That's all I got to say about it.
Mookie got his daytime job. He's a comedian. He does his podcast and he slings popsicles.
But for some reason, it don't sound right. Slinging
but it's
popsicles.
What it is. It's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black man working.
Tell me if you can hear this.
Gossiping Heifers, Houston, H-Town.
Okay, the sound is working today. I had to test that because that's Godfrey giving us a shout out. And I said that would be an interesting drop to have as part of the show, girl.
It is.
Yes. So how was your week, Heifer?
Busy, hot.
Busy, hot. I'm telling you.
Texas has been so disrespectful.
If you work indoors, count your blessings, because the heat, not just, even though Texas is like one of the hottest spots right now in the U.S., but just the heat in general, it ain't nothing to mess with. So please wear light colors, stay hydrated, try to stay indoors as much as possible. Don't leave your kids or your pets in the damn car.
Like we should have to tell you this, but common sense is not common.
What's up, Roxanne?
How you doing, Roxy Lounge?
Check out our girl, Roxanne. She be having ladies lounge. It be just brief, good conversations amongst us ladies. Let know 100 what the hell we feel about some shit. Okay?
Like we're going to do here, though.
We do that here. We do that here as well.
But, it's for everybody. But I think Roxy cams up dudes. Because I would have cammed up with you, Roxy, but it was late at night.
The face wasn't right for the
YouTube ain't got filters and shit, so I could be cammed down though and talk to you. That's what I have to do next time.
You're gonna have to do that next time. So yeah, my week was busy. This damn heat, just surviving. Like I said, this is the darkest colors I've worn because I've been indoors. I've been wearing nothing but like white tees.
You lucky, because even if I wear a white light color t-shirt, we have to wear black pants at my job. And covered shoes. Now, I can wear a different color smock, but the smock I happen to have at this time is black. So I try not to go outside too often. And if I do, I stay in the shade.
Yes. But that's good. We all going to stay hydrated and mind our business. That's the best thing to do. Speaking of which, we're going to touch on our topic right quick.
Okay.
About secret bank accounts.
Ooh.
Now, I found this clip that was trending on TikTok where this wife and husband got into an argument because he found a bank statement where it was an account he had no affiliation with, and it was $22,000 in this account.
And of his money.
Of his money. Okay. So let's check out the clip, and then we're going to go in for the feedback.
I got a bank statement in the mail with an account that I don't know nothing about.
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of the account while I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm not. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here with nothing.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't got nothing to do with you sitting taking money out of the account that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family? You want? Don't.
This is working for you. This ain't working for us.
No, it is. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman. If you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What is the problem?
You need to be a problem. You're a self.
What's wrong with Marius?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for that I work hard and struggling.
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are self.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us. Are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you've done for who? Everything you've done for me. I'm the one working. I'm the one putting in the time.
Yo, I got everything her argument started with. It was so hypocritical. You're my husband. Are we a family? No, heifer. No, that's why I want to know about this account. Because I feel like if she said, baby, I got this account for an emergency, for which she should still know about. But you talking about in case, I have to leave, or you leaving?
That sounds like a layaway plan for a getaway. I'm just saying, it don't come off right, because had I been the man in that situation, I would have been like, okay, so you're not even holding faith in our marriage. You already making plans to bounce, and you going to bounce off of the money I'm giving you.
Thank you. You getting money from our joint account and slipping it over here.
Right.
You're not working. I bet you the heifer don't cook a lot either.
You know what? I'm just going to tell y'all right now, she look high maintenance. You notice the eyelashes, the lace front. That shit costs money. So ain't no telling.
You men got to start picking your women better and stop looking for all of this high maintenance. When you see women that's walking around looking like that, that is to tell you she's high maintenance. And I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry. A woman has got to wear a lace front. She got to have on lashes. That's a little low self-esteem. You're not too happy with yourself.
Well, I mean, I understand you want to enhance your looks when you want to go out and stuff of that nature. But if this is like every day, you laying in bed with lashes on.
Why are you in bed? It look like the middle of the day. You laying in bed with your lace front and lashes on, taking this man's money, plotting on leaving.
Right.
And Corey, I need you to follow the conversation, brother.
I knew you was going to start talking and come back.
Because I was just like, y'all be all over this. We are talking about her because she is wrong.
Dead wrong.
Only time you need to have an extra account, and I'm going to say, baby, look, I got this money. I'm not letting you touch it because this is in the case of an emergency.
Right.
I'm not going to have a secret account. Not tell you it is your money. I'm not working. I feel like what you need to do, sister, is get you a little job, a part-time, and start putting them checks away.
That's what I would think. Get you something part-time, even if you want to take on full-time, put a little percentage of that away. Don't take the money I'm giving you to.
I don't think he's giving it to. I truly think this heifer is taking it out of his account, a joint account.
Well, whether she's taking it out or he's giving it to her, it's just wrong overall. And I know a majority of the people in the audience feel the same way.
She was wrong.
Why do you have to? It's like you planning for the worst ahead of time. You're not even giving the marriage an opportunity. You're not even trying. You're putting more energy into stashing cash than you are going to. Yeah, Mookie, that part. She don't work.
No, you can look at tell she don't work. The heifer was laying in bed when he came home bitching. So that tells me she probably ain't cleaned the house. She ain't cooked a damn meal. And I'm sorry, this may sound 1950s, but I feel like, ladies, if you are not working, your job is that house. Your job is for this man that's worked all day, paying bills for all of y'all. He need a hot, fresh meal. I'm sorry.
Right. I don't get it, but I don't know how often this happens in marital households. But I just think if that's the way we're going to do it, then why we married?
If
I don't see the point.
Leaving, you might as well. I would have been like, well, bitch, bye. Go
Right.
and leave with what little cash you got so I can keep the rest of my money.
that part
is just,
right
yeah, it's really, yeah. But he picked her.
Again, I say, watch your choices. Okay.
Yeah, because that's not what marriage is about. Let me steal your money and stash it and don't tell you. And then half of you so stupid, you didn't get a P.O. box.
And you get right, because you got statements coming to the house.
Your bank statements, and this man opened it because I'm sure his name is probably on it.
You got his last name. He gonna open it.
He opened it. What is this? That's right. Yeah, you better choose wise like my daddy did.
Right, okay. But let's go ahead and get to the meat of the evening.
Meat is a steak or pork? Or is it cutlets?
Carlee Russell, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, the kidnapping, disappearance of this young black woman.
Oh, that's wine meat. That's not cutlets or steak. Okay.
Go paperless, damn.
That part.
So let's just say this kidnapping case, this disappearance, this human trafficking that we have going on, with the latest case of this young lady right here. Immediately her story hit social media.
Is she a doctor?
I don't, you know what?
I hope she worked with glasses or something, because that's gonna be scary. That crazy heifer work as a doctor. But carry on. I'm sorry.
That's scary because you do have some of these professions, and they doing, servicing you, and they doing crazy stuff like this. But let's just say everybody was concerned. Now, if y'all follow us on Instagram, Jules says she's a nurse. If y'all follow us on Instagram, what up, Bad Apple? We don't post every story immediately. We rather talk about it here when the facts and more details come out. So this is one of the reasons why we never posted Jussie Smollett story. We never did.
Yeah.
This is a recycled version of Jussie Smollett right here.
I think hers may be even worse because I don't know, because both stories is Jussie. I knew it was a lie when he said he walked in Chicago winter for a Subway. Ain't nobody doing that in Chicago. Then it was on a busy road, she sees a baby. And I kept thinking to myself, why didn't nobody else report this baby? Why are you the only one? Why are you the only one that sees this baby? So I couldn't get past that.
I was telling Rocky just before we broadcasted, I've seen videos where unfortunate incidents where meth heads have overdosed in their car with their kids. Yeah. And there's a minimum of 2 to 3 people on the scene to find the kids and get stuff in order. And they all 3 of them are on the phone at the same damn time.
Call the police.
Right.
There's a baby in a meth car. Everybody was passed out too. Baby just crawling around, probably in dookie diapers. No telling, but why are you the only one? And then you said she drove almost 5 football fields before getting to the baby?
I'm going to get to the detail, but this is true on the comment just made that it's sad because human trafficking really happens near an interstate. It's been taken as a joke. Black women and children are really victims. Now, white people are the aggressors. And this is true. This is one thing that pissed me off, that when more details started surfacing, a lot of black people, a lot of brown-skinned people are missing.
Yeah.
We are not first on the radar when it comes to media coverage to get and put an urgency out there that we all need to be looking out for individuals. Don't do that. So, does this tarnish?
It puts a cloak over brown people. It does. it's gonna make us look bad because they went hard looking for her. I don't know who her family is. They must be somebody that have the whole area looking for the way that they did. But my thing is, it's gonna it makes us look bad.
Well, let me get to the interview that she had. Well, her parents had with the Today Show.
Why did it look backed up?
Because he's probably trying to hold that lie in. That's what it is.
Tyra.
So this interview I watched, I don't know what to think about this interview because don't do the.
I was marking her daddy.
I know you were.
I don't really want to be here.
Oh, really, Tyra? Okay. But I was just saying, like, the way they were answering the questions, especially when the journalists started asking for a little bit more details about, well, what happened during her absence. We really can't discuss that.
Why
because
not?
there's still an investigation going on. Hey, D.
But I heard she's not talking to the police. So how's there an investigation still going on?
To squash all this before we start getting more to details, because new details about this case have surfaced as of today. So let me go ahead. Now, this clip is about almost 3 minutes, but I clipped it down because it was originally 8. I clipped it down to just the main highlights we need to pay attention to. So check it out.
Check it out.
Carlee's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child walking down the interstate. Data from Carlee's phone, including her Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight, 600 yards. The Hoover 911 Center received a second call from Carlee's mother, stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carlee scream, and then they had an open phone line. At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 Center receives a call from Carlee's residence, stating that she returned home on foot. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
So there you have it, straight from the press conference. And
people got to realize, I don't care. You can delete your search all you want. They can still get that search. I agree with Jules. That's a fast moving baby. That baby must have been from that cartoon Boat, not Boat. The little
The Incredibles. Yes.
He must have been one of them little credible babies. Because 6 yards, that's a long time. And she did total opposite of Taken, so she wasted her time watching that movie. Because that girl was abducted in a house, an apartment.
Right. But see, the thing about it is, what was this for? You faked an abduction. And even though human trafficking is especially out here in Texas, you want to pay attention, but then when you have somebody staging something of this nature, using up resources, lying, got folks worried about her if her family wasn't in on it.
They got a bill coming.
But I hear, and like I said, I just got wind, it might be over a man.
I hope not.
I'm tired of you silly hoes doing this dumb shit over a man. I'm tired of it. And because from what I hear, her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend was cheating on her with a stripper. And welcome to the world of non-monogamous, sis. And with you being so young, this is not the only man you will end up with.
You young, you a nurse. I mean, girl, what are you doing?
What is wrong with people where they become so obsessed that they do the abnormal to get attention or to try to keep you there?
But now he really running because now he said, I knew you was crazy, hoe. That's why I was cheating.
And you know what? She just did him a favor because I'm sure whoever he been cheating with been saying, hey, my girl crazy. I don't deal for that's why I'm in these streets. He gonna get all kind of booty now.
Oh, yeah, babe, I feel
he gonna get sympathy booty.
He gonna get, baby, I feel sorry for you, booty. Back that ass up. What you just backed it? But and this is true. Because they did. Harper just said something about the GoFundMe. I don't know if it was a GoFundMe or Cash App, but the family got a lot of money. But they're gonna have to pay back. I hope they didn't spend it.
Well, they were saying first of all, because Tamika Mallory, who's an activist, was just on her live because everybody who stood up for this girl in the community are now having to say, look, don't lose hope or faith in what we need to do as a community to keep our community safe.
Yeah, I mean, everybody did come together.
Yeah. I
will say, we as the people, we can come together when we want to. And I think
it said, did she leave the Mercedes running on the side of the road?
Look, my thing is we can come together when we really want to. And I think what got this, real big attention is because people like Tamika, people like D.L. Hughley was sharing it. People like Amanda Seals was sharing it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know who her parents are. Are they well known? Are they well off to get all of this attention? Because I do believe that that family got to have a little money to get this kind of attention.
Right.
Because normally when people are poor, they don't get that kind of attention.
Because it's just like nobody knew who George Zimmerman was until Trayvon Martin. And until it was such a major case because he had been in prior issues before. But since his parents held a big position in the community, he was able to get off on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? But I know more is going to unfold. The thing this girl don't realize that what you did to get attention or to get your ex-boyfriend back or whatever your scenario was, is you're going to serve some time now. You're going to serve some time.
You're going to probably have to put time, but I know they're going to pay their money back for all that search and rescue crap that they wasted. And the scary thing is, what if somebody else was missing or dire need and they up here wasting their time on your line A because you want some man back that don't want? And I need women to understand when a man don't want you, if a man is cheating on you, if a man is not giving you the attention you need, leave him alone.
Look, Jules just made a valid point. Nobody leaves a lace front behind. They're too expensive.
Did she leave a lace front?
Yes, they found her lace front, her purse, her cell phone, and that's. Did you know how much them hair pieces cost?
Shut up, Jules. That girl went overboard. She did too much.
She left the lace front.
Look, I can see the phone and I can see the purse, but your lace front. I know Jules wrong. I'm like, Jules, you stop. She was really trying. She was really trying to come across desperate. There's a nappy head nigga running around here. Cause y'all know what them women look like under them lace fronts. Them braids, they had them little braids. Sometimes little braids be sticking. Look, we looking like buckwheat. This is sad.
You see a ball.
I know we got another story. I don't want to talk about this live.
No, you know what? Just now you done threw me off. We got to go to a damn break, Rocky, because I'm sick of you.
We'll find a picture of buckwheat when you get back.
Bye.
Are you looking for affordable advertising? With the Gossiping Heifers podcast, you will get long-term marketing exposure with YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. This means your ad will permanently be recorded and played for years to come. Our sponsors also enjoy cost-effective marketing and advertising, expanding the brand's visibility, reaching new customers, and strengthening relationships with your current customers. Advertise with us today. Go to gossipingheifers.com for more information.
All right, we are back. Let me get my hoochie back in the building.
That sounds like somebody falling in your dark hole.
Rocky, don't be that way. You're too sensitive. Okay? Don't be sensitive.
I ain't got no soundboard to fuck with you. So you ain't gonna do it to me either.
Because your mouth is the soundboard. You gonna talk nonsense. Thank you. That's the response I always expect from you. But let's get to this other story that we came across that is very disturbing, where an 11-year-old child out of Detroit received a 2nd to 3rd degree burns after another girl allegedly threw acid on her at a school playground. And the girl who threw the acid, her mom gave her the acid.
Well, mama going to jail.
Let me just show y'all right quick this news clip, kind of giving you a little bit more detail about the incident.
I got some for y'all.
That something was a substance believed to be acid.
Her mother met her in the park, by the park, and gave her the substance, the chemical, to throw on the kids. And she told the kids that's what they get for messing with her daughter.
All the kids were able to scatter quickly, avoiding harm. But De'Ara Summers soon realized she left her purse, went back to grab it, putting her in harm's way.
2 seconds after it hit me, it just like started burning.
De'Ara's brother was also at the park and called home to tell his mom what he saw.
Smoke was coming off her body from head to toe, and holes were coming in her clothes. And he said that they were all running home from the park.
De'Ara was rushed to a local hospital with severe burns.
I had 3rd and 2nd degree all the way from my back down.
De'Ara is also having difficulties walking, and her mom is so emotionally overwhelmed, she has difficulties working.
No sleep, no eating, no nothing. Because I have to make sure my daughter's needs are met.
The family has started a GoFundMe account to help pay for the unexpected.
This kind of stuff is very disturbing. I mean, it's bad enough that kids are fighting, but when the parent gets involved,
who gives a child acid? That whole going to jail.
Look, the 12-year-old now that did it is facing charges of felony assault and intent to do bodily harm. The mama needs to be charged too.
But I was thinking this too, Jules. Was she really bullying that girl that bad? Because kids are not the same. Like when we came up,
we whoop your ass and we called a day.
We whooped your ass, called a day. But then you got this online. I don't know what the girl. And even if she was bullying this other girl, acid? Really, mama? You gonna give your child acid? There's nothing funny about this.
Not a damn thing.
That, it'd be one thing if the child got it herself, but for a mother to go give it to her daughter to do this harm to another child. Now, I would have been like, girl, look, go beat her ass.
Right. Go whoop her ass if you gotta put hands on her, whoop her ass. But we're not doing shit like grabbing shit and just tossing it on people.
But then you giving your child could have burnt themselves too if she didn't throw it right.
That could have splashed back on her dumb ass.
Yeah, let the wind blow just right. Now y'all fools burn. I need people to. I mean, like I said, Dr. Tyra, we need more medical doctors with mental illness because it's rampant.
Yeah, it's like, when does it stop? I mean, we already got adults with issues. Now you're influencing your children. It's okay to physically assault somebody with something that could actually kill them.
I mean, like, if they bullying you that bad, I'd be like, girl, look, go to the school, talk to them. Look, when I had somebody fucking with me, I said, Mama. I told Mama a couple times so that the hell came to my face. I had to whoop her ass.
Right. And hey.
But didn't nobody throw acid on nobody? Didn't nobody's parents give them weapons?
Exactly. But even though we're in a whole different time now, people too afraid to fight their own battles right now.
Nah, but I see a lot of mamas fighting with their daughters.
Yeah, be pulling up at the high schools, jumping in with their kids. I'm like, what the hell is this?
That's why parents ain't allowed at schools no more like that. That's sad, ain't it?
It's sad. But moving on, Donald Trump is facing another indictment. Why are we surprised? I'm not.
I'm sure he got more coming.
He let out this statement recently about him being possibly indicted on the 2020 election theory that he's been putting out, that the election was rigged. So he's looking at some indictments. People involved with endorsing that bullshit are looking at some indictments. And this is like a trickling effect. And this is why I am so confused on why he's still running.
Because he white and he can.
But I don't give a damn. I'm telling you, even though Clarence Thomas is a sellout, if Clarence Thomas had all this crap on him, they would tear his ass apart.
Oh, yeah. But see, Clarence makes sure he's a good sellout. He's a good old porch nigga. He sits on that porch and tell on everybody.
But I was like...
But I'm still laughing about how when he said, in my mind, I made these papers
declassified. I declassified mentally. It was telepathy.
Yo, Trump is hilarious.
I don't know what
crazy.
When you have that kind of confidence, it gets a little unbelievable because you doing Clarence and Steven.
Oh, Lord.
Calvin.
That part. He is. Uncle Ruckus. Don't trust them little niggers over there.
Rocky, shut your ass up. I want y'all to know.
He says that, okay?
I know he does. There's a music video shooting around. A lot of people are taking the independent route when it comes to shooting their own music videos. But this music video was shot in Rikers Island.
Oh.
Yeah. Just peep it for a minute because
I just saw the blood first coming out of folks' head.
Now, the track is not bad, but look at how this video is shot.
Well, they in prison.
Right, but no. I'm actually giving them credit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now, due to this video surfacing online and being, circulated so much, they're actually, hiking up the security and everything about contraband, stuff of that nature on Rikers Island.
Well, I've seen a lot of Negroes in jail on IG.
What?
I mean,
you be on the live and all of a sudden somebody get canned up and you look at you, are you in a cell?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got 10 years, man. I'm like, what the click. Let me get off this live. But I will. He did a decent job. He did better than niggas out on the streets.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta give him credit because the track is not bad, and the video, even though it was shot in Rikers, is still a very creative video. Now, this is where I think we're failing in our criminal justice system. Instead of punishing these guys, why are you not offering like video classes? Because they're gonna have a cell phone. If you gave them courses of that nature, maybe production, you know what, Jules, I'm sick of your ass.
That's what I'm laughing at, Jules. I don't want to see you on that Michelle's favorite show now.
Oh my God.
Love at the lockup. I don't want to see you on that, Jules.
But we complain so much about our prison system and how they're really not rejuvenated after they come out of prison.
No, but you know, the thing is they learn to be better criminals, and the system doesn't do anything but dehumanize them.
Right.
You dehumanizing them and then making them better criminals. Are you gonna send them back out here with us? Make that make sense.
But see, but this is where they're putting their energy at. So I think it would be a great incentive if they made some type of arts program for prisoners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Video production, music videos, music in general. I promise you, if they instilled those type of programs, it would really knock down a lot of the incidents that take place in prison.
Maybe.
No, because you go to prison.
Reason I said maybe is because you got Negroes on the street. You look at Young Dolph, Nipsey
Hussle.
Thank you. These are good rappers that was out free on the street, and every time they go home, they get shot. But I do feel like they do need to be doing more things in the prison than treating them like animals. And they got enough prisons where they can divide a lot of these people. Like drug dealers need to be amongst drug dealers. Killers need to be amongst killers. And you can mix the burglars in there with the killers. I mean, with the drug dealers.
Just read what Jules just put in there. I had to get my pen pal a head wrap because he's growing dreads. We'll have an offline discussion with Jules.
I'll talk to you later, Jules, tonight. I mean, I need to know more about this information because this is all new to me.
Right. Yeah, Corey, even does jail is horrible. We in the U.S. have the best jail in the world. I don't know about that, Corey. I've seen some prisons that have a whole different.
Nah, Corey correct. No, Corey correct when it comes to like that jail that them fools should have been going to in Mexico.
That I understand. Yes.
That Russia jail. No, these overseas jails, you are better off going to jail in America. Trust me.
On that part, I can say.
The first time and the only time I will ever agree with Corey.
Well, look, Houston has got a major problem because there's a major syphilis outbreak.
The hell is that? Why is it on his hand?
Look, that's when after a few months it gets to that condition. Right.
Yo, was he
experiencing a major syphilis outbreak, with health officials reporting that 128% rise in the cases are mostly linked to women, not only just women, pregnant women.
Oh, and that's something bad to be pregnant with. Your baby come out blind, a lot of problems.
Mm-hmm. So this has doubled since the previous year.
Yeah, but you know what? Everybody wants to sleep with everybody. Everybody want to be sluts.
But
everybody want spiritual.
But didn't spiritual say it was going to be a STD outbreak due to the pandemic? She said that shit. I'm just telling you. So that shit months ago.
Jules, that's what I said. Was he masturbating? Was he doing a mookie?
Oh my God. According to health experts, syphilis cases rose from 1,845 in 2019 to 2,905 in 2022, which amounts around 57%. Cases have risen, which authorities attribute to pregnant women passing the bacterial infection to their babies, as you said.
Yeah. I know a little something.
Yeah.
That ain't good. Girl, take that nigga shit off the screen. Nobody want to hear what Corey talking about.
Okay. Right? Better wear two rubbers, okay?
Hey, but let me tell you something. That's why I'm proud that I'm sitting on my kidder.
You're sitting on your cookie sitting.
I'm cookie sitting. I look. For one, we don't live in Harris County. Thank you, Jesus. But I just don't feel like it.
And you can get to a point. I understand where you're coming from.
But it's just too much BS out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
People want to has multiple sexual partners. And this is why you got these diseases. That's why I don't understand why a lot of these men I see on IG always bragging about that extra, what is that where they have several wives?
Polygamy.
Yes, this is what happens. Y'all gonna have STDs. All it takes is this one nasty person. One.
But there's something else going on. You know, we got this writer's strike going on. That's why TV has been sucking lately. And some celebrities have joined the strike. But the Hollywood executives of Universal did some shady shit. If you look at the picture on the right side, those are the trees that usually shade the protesters.
Oh, they so wrong. They so low life.
But they had the trees trimmed.
No, they shade them trees. That's not a trim.
That shit down the nubs.
Ain't a leaf on there. But see, this right here is just furthering the strike point.
Right.
Because I know I did see Leslie, the big bitch, that was talking about how people complain about y'all think everybody rich. She said everybody in this business is not rich.
Mookie, you late on comment on that jailhouse video.
Mookie, wait, Mookie ass disappeared for a second. Get out your daughter's room and leave the Barbies alone. But this just further shows what they are dealing with.
And they got a statement from Universal Studios, and then Leslie Jones, Jules, thank you. I'm just like, you just conveniently cut the trees back that far during this strike. They're saying no, we didn't. Yes, but the other side of the street, where I think it's mainly like pine trees or some shit like that, I could be mistaken.
They still full.
They still.
Now, but you know what's funny though, because see, they dumbass don't realize that's gonna also bring more heat in that building.
That's true, because you couldn't.
Y'all don't have no shade.
Hey,
stupid. Weed makes you stupid.
Do you not know? Like I said, TV is sucking. That's why I'm glad me and Rocky have been old schooling for over a month. We've been old school. I've been going back watching all my Jack Nicholson favorites. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
We just watched The Shining.
The Shining, and I just watched one that people don't know about. This movie called Carnal Knowledge with Jack Nicholson. That's a real old movie when
Jack Nicholson still had hair. You could tell it was gonna leave though after a while.
It was thinning in the process, but it's Carnal Knowledge. It's him and Simon Garfunkel. Excellent movie. So if you got downtime, go check out Carnal Knowledge. But that's what we've been doing. We've been going through all of our database of old movies because there's nothing really new and intriguing on TV.
Yeah, I've been watching our Voodoo. You know, I just got through watching. As a matter of fact, it was one of them damn Republicans that reminded me of the demon in Constantine. I don't know if y'all remember that movie Constantine, where you got this demon that's always got a suit on. And I said, why does nigga look just like that demon? I said, you know what? Now I want to go watch Constantine. And I did.
You did watch Constantine? You dumbass.
Just when he was leaning over, I said, oh, he looked like that demon.
You know what? Let's take another break right quick, because I know how you are about your breaks, and I don't want to hear no shit after
it's like slavery with Michelle. Oh, girl, you probably was a mess in your past life.
And shut the hell up and enjoy the goddamn break. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a heartwarming podcast or a podcast that's going to teach you how to do something? Well, this is not the one. Mookie Talking Dookie, the podcast, will bring you funny life stories. And not just my life. I'm going to be interviewing random people and we're going to poke fun at life, period. Because life has a way of poking fun at us, but I think it's best that we poke fun back. because that's the only way we can survive, is by laughing, smiling, and having a good time doing so. So be sure to subscribe and tune in, and let's see where this journey will take us. Mookie Talking Dookie, the podcast.
All right, we are back. That was the fabulous Mookie Talking Dookie. Make sure you check out the latest episode where he's featuring the heifers. Here come the other heifer. Oh, goddamn, that's hideous. Don't do that ever again.
I enjoyed sharing Mookie's video when I did go live earlier today.
Yes,
shared your video with you flying to all the different cities with the little eggs on the titties and stuff. I enjoyed it. And I also shared Reese's booty clips.
I'm tired of that goddamn clip. I'm going to get on your device. I'm going to destroy that clip.
And I will destroy you because I'm sorry. That clip that you happened to make, I got to go back and get that gorilla one. But that clip that you made with that Negro with the baby powder and the baby farted and then boom, his butt pop out. Yo, that was hilarious.
Those ones, look.
That's Granny's favorite.
They had a private, Reese and Rocky had a private meme war that Reese he put up one damn meme at the beginning.
How do you declare war and you don't show up? Reese, you know what, Cora, you won't know too much about me, Cora. I think you don't be touching yourself while we on live either. I just, But Reese wanted to do a meme war. So we was like, let's go. We had a private chat and everything. And poor Mookie was the only one that went on his side. And it was a pity. It was a pity side.
It was a pity side, right?
It was a pity. So he picked the red team out of pity. And Mookie should have been on my side the first time because he let everybody down with that one corny ass meme. And it was a meme of Mookie's having breast milk shootout, and I was supposed to be catching it. But y'all saw my memes.
You seen my work. It was hilarious. So
yeah, Rocky, you see Granny. You see what Granny said?
Yeah, Rocky basically had a live early on Instagram today and decided to show a majority of the clips that we shared. Which was freaking hilarious.
I had fun.
So hey, that's what it is. But let's get to some good news at least. Jamie Foxx has been spotted out and about. He is he has not made a public statement though.
No, he's out cruising and playing games but I heard it was a body double.
No, it was him because TMZ, they are always following cameras and all that.
I was just joking when I said that.
I'm just saying because a lot of people said that at first.
I know. Look, the conspiracy is funny because now they saying that what's that guy that just lost his baby mama that's on that show
DC
Wild 'N Out?
DC Young Fly.
That DC Young Fly is supposed to be replacing Jamie, and he sacrificed his baby mama. I said, yo, you people with these conspiracies, it's fucking hilarious.
Even on his road to recovery, he was still a hero because he was spotted. A woman left her purse somewhere, and he actually found the purse.
Took it to a house?
Personally, it was, I guess she wasn't too far away. I don't know how he tracked it down, but he returned the purse and got back in the car.
ID in her purse?
I don't know all these damn details. I'm just telling you what the hell I know.
I'm telling you that's how he tracked it down. I'm being funny with you.
They were out though. How the hell he tracked it down out in the public? And that she wasn't at a house.
Or maybe she had a big booty. Like
never mind. I'm done talking to you.
That ass a mile away.
There's been rumors about Cardi and Culture having trouble in their marriage, and they recently were seen at Culture's 5-year-old birthday party. Now, first of all, let me talk about this damn party.
Oh, it was off the chain.
This party was Mario themed.
And she was the princess.
Do you see the layout? She got the fucking life-size mushrooms, the characters, the balloons, the castle.
That's that WAP money. Those are WAP mushrooms.
Yo, when I tell you their daughter's just turning 5, they were both there together, regardless of these cheating allegations going on, because it was supposed to be some social media back and forth.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't pay too much attention because I haven't heard, we haven't heard from them. So they were at the same, at their daughter's birthday party, celebrating her 5th. And I think sometimes we hear a little wind or something. And y'all got to realize sometimes people do shit for PR stunts.
And then y'all got to also remember where it really originated from. It originated from the chick that moved to Africa because she's being sued by Cardi B for talking shit. But even if it's true, I commend Cardi B and Offset for putting differences, if that's true.
Right.
Coming together
Put
for
your differences to the side for the cake. But look at that goddamn cake.
This is Offset and Cardi B. Now, girl, you know if I had Cardi B money, how Kevin's birthdays would have been.
Oh, my God. Now, we already had some off-the-chain parties for Kevin. Not on that scale. Not on that scale.
But could you imagine?
That's why I said it would have been ridiculous had you had that kind of money.
I would have rented out the zoo a couple of times because he used to love animals. I would have rented out aquariums. Girl, I would have had that shit set. So Offset, Cardi B, do you. But stop thinking about wet ass pussy.
You know what? Anyway, back in the news, Chris Brown. He had an incident with his former housekeeper where she alleged his dogs attacked her.
Okay, as long as it wasn't Chris. They aggressive like the owner, but it wasn't Chris. Are the dogs light skinned too? Are they white or cocoa brown? You know what?
What I'm saying is he wants her to now go under a mental evaluation from her accusations. He said it didn't happen.
But a lot of people need mental evaluations. I wish I could get some out on Instagram. So he may have a point.
So a mental evaluation got to be up front before they proceed forward with this case. The dispute arose when Chris's former housekeeper filed a lawsuit against him, alleging that she was attacked by one of his dogs during her employment. In response, Brown and his legal team insisted that her mental state is questionable. So, yeah, exactly, Granny. I don't give a damn if it's about his dogs or about him at a party. I don't care.
The only story I ever cared about Chris Brown's when he had an alien suit on for a Halloween costume some years ago. And if y'all haven't seen it, I advise you to go.
Oh, now I gotta find it. Now I gotta find it.
Lord, I see what was wrong with Rihanna. That's why she was biting on her. I was like, whoa, Chris Brown.
Oh my God. I gotta find that image.
Like the media drags Chris Brown. And I feel like if Rihanna can forgive him, and the good Lord probably already has too, y'all should get over it too. It has nothing to do with me. I would never want to piss Chris Brown off. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm good.
It was his dogs. And even if he's saying it's a lie, she's got to have pictures of whelps, dog bites.
Well, Mookie, cover your eyes because I'm about to show it.
Yeah, Mookie, don't get jealous, Mookie. Because this was our prize. I was like, that was like an alien probe.
I must say, I didn't have to search too long for that.
Hey.
Because it was very obvious, yes. I wish I could blow it up.
Damn! Pull that one up over here in the corner. Girl, you can see it. And it's a small picture. Yo, Chris Brown know he should have tucked that. But it's probably too big to tuck. And y'all, that's not even excited. Chris Brown. All of a sudden, I want a sausage with some coleslaw. That's what I call beautiful.
That's a true third. Can't count the third guy.
Granny, did you see all that? That's when you get caught by alien. He probed the shit out of you. Mookie, you can uncover your eyes now.
Oh my God. You know this is a woman-based platform, Mookie. You are going to see things of that nature on this end, okay? I'm sorry.
Every now and then. We don't do it often.
It's not every show. Not every show.
But I just thought about that. I was like, yo. And I really believe that's why the news media come after Chris Brown. He's a good-looking, light-skinned, big penis brother. And white women love him. They be dragging him.
I didn't want to see that.
Alex, I'm sorry. Alex, I'm truly sorry. Corey and Mookie, y'all be all right. Alex, I'm sorry.
Okay, look.
No, Chris Brown is a good-looking man. He's just crazy.
Yes,
but
Lord.
I don't find if I was to meet Chris Brown, but he wasn't famous, I probably wouldn't be like, oh, he's so fine. But I'm just saying, I just happen to see something. That's almost like when a man sees a woman with a little waist and a huge ass.
Right. You're going to look. I mean, you may not necessarily be trying to hit it, but you're going to look. So I'm good. But let's get to this next story, which I find very interesting about country singer.
The last one was very interesting, but come on.
The men are good on that. We've had our fun. The country singer Luke Combs, which is pictured on the right, and Tracy Chapman. Okay. There's been a big online debate about the song Fast Car. Now, I'm a Tracy Chapman fan. That was on her first album. That was her debut to us, Fast Car. Don't sing it. Don't fuck up this song.
Oh, well, damn, fuck you.
But he's singing it now. He's doing a country version of it.
Okay.
And there's a big debate about why his record now has soared to the top of the charts. Because first of all, I'm so sick of these goddamn race debates because I think he did
white folks support each other. That's why.
But this is the debate. As Luke Combs hit the cover of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car, dominates the country charts, is bringing up some complicated emotions, and fans and singers who know that Chapman is a queer black woman would have the utmost zero chance of that achievement herself. Now,
she's queer.
We know that's exactly, Alex. We know that's her song. But I don't know if people are going in because of the success of the country remake or that maybe she's not acknowledged up front. This is Tracy's song. Anybody can look it up. It's her song. I like both versions.
But I mean, come on. When Whitney Houston did Dolly Parton's song,
I Will Always Love You.
I didn't know that was Dolly's song till later.
That.
Sit the fuck up.
Exactly.
Because I guarantee you, this is her song. She's still getting some money from it.
And Jules just said she signed off on him to use it. So
everybody has several seats. He would have to ask her permission. Growing up in the music industry, you cannot just use somebody's track. You can't just sing their song. You can't have a commercial without their permission using their music. You have to have permission.
Because I know when I was just scanning through the radio and I came across his version of the song, and I'm like, okay, this is good. Because I'm not a country music fan. I'm not.
I like some country. I'm not going to lie.
I like some, but I'm not a big country fan. But I added it to my playlist because it's a good remake, and I still enjoy Tracy's original version.
You know what? I'm going to look it up because, I still got some Patsy Cline on my stuff. I got some, I don't really have a lot of Beretta Lynn, but I definitely have that Landslide song. I love that one, and it's a country remake that I got on my playlist. Tennessee Whiskey, I love it.
Now, while we're on this country thing, before we wrap this up, I gotta bring up this other country song that's taking place. Jason Aldean's "Try That in a Small Town" music video. If you have not seen this video or listened to the lyrics, I think it's
okay, Alex.
I think it's a racist initiation song.
What is this now?
This is another country singer, and his name, as soon as these pop-ups stop, his name is Jason Aldean, and the name of the song is "Try That in a Small Town." It's a video that pulled by CMT amid the controversy because the lyrics are they come across as straight racist. And basically the lyrics go like, you think you're going to be back in here with this gun, and you think you can get up in police's faces and shout and be disrespectful, and you can burn our flag. It's that kind of thing. And the lyrics...
Go ahead, lay in.
No, when I saw the video, because just me saying it, you may think one thing. When you see the actual music video and listen to the lyrics.
I got Black Lives Matter everywhere. But that sound like January 6th.
Look, it sounds like January 6th, but I'm telling y'all, go listen to this. I can't play it here because of the copyright shit.
Reason why I'm saying that, because I'm telling you, it's hypocritical. there is a major. First of all, your country music came from black folks. Let's settle that. Okay. Country, jazz, all that shit came from us. Thank you. But that sounds like a description of what was going on January 6th. Assaulting police officers. Some died. Some commit suicide to this day.
Well, let me tell you,
sitting on the walls.
Let me give you somewhat of a visual here. It says the controversy over "Try That in a Small Town," that's the name of the song, reached a new level with recent music video release for the song. Some viewers noticed scenes in the video that were shot in front of what appears the Murray County Courthouse in Columbia, Tennessee. Courthouse has been the site of several incidents of racial violence, including the 1927 lynching of a black man named Henry Coche, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah.
Footage from police brutality. It's just, you gotta watch the video. I can't play the video here.
I'm so surprised he didn't have the burning of Wall Street in there.
But it's getting a lot of backlash.
I'm sure it is because it's racist.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm gonna continue saying everything they're saying is what you all do to your own people. You do to the United States that you claim to be so liberal about. You have no respect for your country. You have no respect for police officers because when it's against something that you want or you think, you
it's out the window.
You throw it all out the window. And like I said, yes, they were shitting on the walls at the White House. Freaking, who's the apes?
You know what? Let's
Only
go on.
gorillas throw they shit.
The last story I got here is about another country singer. Country just big of us tonight. This artist named Miranda Lambert recently did.
It is long and no waistline, but go ahead. I ain't the only one see it.
She did a recent concert where there was some fans taking selfies in front of the stage. And these are the fans. The lady right there on the left, I believe she's a fashion blogger on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And you can see it's a good shot in the second photo, well, both photos, where you can see the stage, you can get clear shots of them. She stopped the whole show to address these women.
Really?
You should check it out.
I'm going to stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about the selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit. Shall we start again?
So needless to say, she wasn't happy with the way these women were posing in front of her while she was singing.
It's not like they were disturbing her songs.
Let me tell you something.
Are you mad because she looks better in her dress?
You know,
that white girl looks like Toni Braxton in that video. I get so hot.
Let me tell you something. The thing about this, that when this started floating around online, a lot of people were in their feelings about it because you see a lot of footage where fans are using their cell phones at concerts and they're taking selfies at the concerts. It's about having a good time. And most artists will lean in so they can get in your shot. And, so, you're a fan here. So what's going on?
But her dress was too tight. She couldn't lean in. That belt was buckled around too tight. And she probably had a spank on. But I do feel that people, when you go out, you need to engage in the here and now. Everything should not be about selfies, posting shit on Facebook or Instagram. Enjoy life. Take a couple of pictures.
Yes, I understand that too, Jules. But they basically were on TMZ afterwards, of course, and they showed where they were sitting, so they weren't blocking anybody from seeing the show. They swear that the photo segment only took like 16 seconds, which I think is bullshit. There's a bunch of you bitches. So you're going to take a bunch of shots and get the right one.
Ass off. Like, girl, get my ass shot. But I mean, I can see how it may have been distracting since it was so many of them. So I'm sure it's like in a bird's eye view. She's like, what are these bitches doing?
It could be distracting to the artist because, again, I'm going to bring up Mookie's ass again. He had an episode where he was talking about it at a comedy show he was at, and there was some fans of another comedian that were being quite disruptive during the show.
Oh, really? Cutlets.
And it wasn't Mookie performing, it was another comedian.
Okay.
But the comedian kept trying to stick to the set. And it was difficult because audience want to insert themselves in your act to be, trending online, because people will take videos. And,
if I ever do a set, I'm bringing my gun.
Like,
because I ain't going to throw no drink at you. I ain't wasting no liquor.
No, okay, we ain't going to waste no liquor. Mimi don't burn no chicken, okay? But during the course of the story, I could see where the artist would be upset because you are taking attention away from what I'm here to do. You're not letting everybody else enjoy themselves.
And like Jules said, it could have been loud taking the pictures, and you right, Jules. Girl, get over here. Pose like, get right there.
What up, Trina? So I'm just like, I can see both sides, but I'm definitely on the artist side because we've been to shows where there's just somebody that's too damn obnoxious in the audience.
I've only had one bitch that was sitting there frowned up, and I'm like, bitch, why you come? If you angry, why you here?
Do you remember when we went to the Deion Cole comedy show? He was wrapping up his set almost there, and there's a woman in the next table to us that was just yakking her ass off.
Oh, girl, yeah, that bitch, she was drunk. She got on my nerve.
And he stopped his set and was like, ma'am.
Like, bitch, you drunk too. Yeah. Take that dry drunk pussy home.
You making too much damn noise. I need to finish up my damn set. So
I'll give you another one. And Amanda Seals was not able to hear it because they were sitting right behind us. We were like in the middle. And we had a couple behind us that would not shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. God.
We finally got up from our seats and chose to stand somewhere silently so I can finish. It was a smart and funny.
Smart, funny, and black tour.
Yeah, that was in Houston. It was an awesome show. But I'm like, if y'all wanted to have a conversation, y'all could have stayed home.
Why are you bringing all this conversation here? Because when you pay money to go see something, that's what I want to enjoy. I don't want to hear what the fuck going on with you.
That's why I don't go to the theater, even though you love the movie theater. It's always somebody talking with their phone bright in the theater. Y'all, look, everybody has paid their money just like you. Stay home if you want to go scroll on your phone. Stay home if you want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear the shit.
Okay.
That part.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know what? That's going to do it for us tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, we had an awesome show. We appreciate everybody that was here, was able to tune in, share, and like everything. And you know what? Besides this heifer making these goddamn lips, we really appreciate your support, not only with joining us every day and week. You guys can visit our website right there below. Check out the latest of what's going on. Do not forget to check out our dad's book, When Radio Was King. It's still doing well. We are going to end up having another interview with our dad because we got so much to cover with him. Follow us on TikTok. We be ticking and talking. So follow us over there.
I am the same name, Gossiping Heifer 2, over there on TikTok. Follow me.
Yes.
And I appreciate you guys coming in. We want memories, and some sets are expensive. Look, you want memories, but I don't want to have to be distracted from your goddamn memories. And neither does the artist. Take a picture and be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay if you do something silently beforehand, but when it starts to disrupt the show and everybody else can't really enjoy themselves, that's when it becomes an issue. Also, if you want to support us, heifers, because doing this shit ain't free. Okay?
And Corey, suck my butt, okay?
So we appreciate if you guys would care to donate to buy me a coffee that goes directly to the production of our show and the marketing. That way we continue to bring you more content. And of course, the more donations we have, the more we can actually go live a little bit more on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, because like I said,
Corey,
we're trying
you know what? I'm gonna hit Jules up. Jules, I think I need Corey's number so I can start crank calling him. I got a phone number that he can't trace, and I shall be crank calling Corey. I think this will be fun.
Yeah, I think you'll probably enjoy it. You may get yourself in trouble.
Oh God, I don't know.
It's gonna backfire if you call Corey, try to prank call him, then because then he'll have your number, he'll lock it in, then he'll be able to harass you whenever he want to.
I'm blocking it.
You know, okay.
It's gonna come up private number. Corey. Say, Corey, you little fucking asshole. Hold on, like one of the voice changers.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go get one of my lubes.
Corey gonna be like, who is this? Yeah, I know this is Rocky.
So you guys,
Texas Trina, you can always come back and rewatch anything that you may have missed.
Yes.
I thank you guys for rocking with us.
Yes, we really appreciate it. And like again, if you guys want to support the show, see some great content continuously, make sure you guys can make a donation and buy me a coffee. You could do it one time or you could do it monthly, however you want to do that. We appreciate it.
I really appreciate the monthly, and we'll have Mookie show his little
cutlets.
His cutlets for you again.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go to Mookie Talker Dookie on all podcast platforms. I didn't realize Mookie was on iHeart as well.
Oh,
yeah.
them cutlets don't come up.
Yeah, so he's on different platforms. So you guys just Google Mookie Talking Dookie. You will see this artwork, and his latest episode features your heifers truly. And we had a blast.
I'm gonna need him to stop acting like he's from Texas with that cowboy hat on.
Oh, come on, Rocky. He loves his Texan swag. You know, Beaumont.
I forgot. He is a Texas Negro. A Beaumont Negro. With cutlets and popsicles.
Rocky, you don't.
I love you, Mookie.
Oh my God, y'all. So we will see y'all next week. So until next time, peace.